Hello. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Teok PD. This is the Culture Study, and today we are going to be reacting to Boy Next Door's comeback song, Viral. Very importantly, this is the title track off of their brand new and their first ever, this is historic, studio album titled Home. I'm insanely hyped for this. I reacted to Tok Tok Tok, and I'll be reacting to Viral today as well. I said it in Tok Tok Tok. I know Boy Next Door's Home studio album is gonna go crazy. I know it's gonna go crazy because I have been following their music. I have been following their B-sides. I have been following their albums throughout their entire career. First off, their B-sides go crazy. Let's Go See the Stars, Gonna Be a Rock are my top two favorite B-sides. The fact that Taesan even said that there are songs on this album better than that, it's making me quake in my boots. I'm absolutely so stoked because the thing about Boy Next Door is they really ushered in a sort of looser, much more free and creative expression of K-pop music that I have not heard in a really long time. I feel like it's becoming a little bit more common these days, especially with Quartus on the scene. But I would definitely credit the first big push of that with Boy Next Door. And Boy Next Door moves intentionally. I said it in their last The Action album listening party. I said it in that listening party. For those of you who are on my Patreon, you know, if you saw my listening party video, I said they're doing a studio album next. I could hear it. I could sense it. I could tell with the intentionality of those tracks. I had every gut feeling that they are preparing a studio album for us. So I feel like it's going to be big. I feel like it's going to blow my mind, and I cannot wait. We're going to start with the title track music video today for Viral here. But before we do, let me do a quick plug for that listening party. If you want to check out my listening party for the Home album, head on over to our Patreon. Typically, I tend to record my listening parties and put them out the following month as content. However, this month in June in particular, there's so many comebacks. I'm doing all these listening parties as soon as possible. And so Home is going to be coming out this month in the next week or two. So stay tuned. If you want to check out that Home listening party, head on over to patreon.com/formatherapy. I will also be checking out things like their studio tune, their live stages. So if you want me to react to any of their promotional stuff, head on over to our Patreon. Guys, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. I only react to that stuff on the Patreon due to copyright issues. I can't put them here on YouTube, but I appreciate the support regardless. Let's get into the video. This is Viral by Boy Next Door.
Sorry, love you, hate this word. Maybe I still. You're gone, so I made this song. My muse, you're my nicotine caffeine, baby. Congress, my baby. I should cry. 따뜻한 안녕들 썸을 하게 작별해줘. Hate turns to bite. Alright, 넌 알겠지. 멜로디 속 message. For now, 내 스토리가 거리에 울리게. Day and night, 주위 round and round. 널 붙잡으러 갈 거야. Girl, it must go viral. 내 모습이 닿을 때까지. Girl, it must go viral. 너 없는 나는 not a virus. My muse, you're my nicotine caffeine. 우리 사이와는 달라. Stage smiles on. R&D show 다시 새로운 마무리. 남들 몰래는 눈물을 흘릴 girl. Trust me, 열기를 저작권. 이 노래는 후배될 거야 네 fit. 그때나 마주한다면 꼭 click해. Look at my next step. You just sleep on me nicotine. All night, 백색 소매.
Ooh, I love that line right there. Day and night. Remember why? That part really.
내 모습이 닿을 때까지 Girl, it must go viral 너 없는 나는 아파 virus My muse 너만의 golden caffeine baby 대기하러 say 우리 때까지 다들게 목이 쉬게 불러 Whatever you go 또 다음번은 꼭 찾아와 날 보러 Yeah 손가락 걸어 오와 스위치리라 for it sure 네 머리 round and round 두 번 타카타카 Girl it must go viral 넌 신처럼 남는다 해도 Girl it must go viral 내 사랑 너를 듣고 있니 나 Oh na 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 started with fire
Oh my god.
Oh na 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 we're going higher Oh na 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 started with fire Oh na 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 we're going higher Oh I'm on my money I'm on my lonely So what you up to now
Oh. The first thing that comes to mind. Brilliant. Brilliant. Their songwriting is brilliant. Their songwriting is, without a doubt, the most creative and unique and interesting songwriting style in the K-pop, modern K-pop scene. When you hear a Boy Next Door song, you know it's a Boy Next Door song. It's undeniably a Boy Next Door song. There has not been this level of an original musical structure since, I would say, 17. And I would say they are even more experimental than 17. And, you know, y'all know 17 is my alt group. You know, I got the ink here to prove it. But I would say, you know, as 17 graduates into becoming a veteran and a legacy group, within like the new generation, 17 is a third gen group. Within fifth gen, this is such a unique group with, I think, really mature songwriting style that doesn't play to your typical pop tropes while still being able to satisfy and cater to those pop hooks. Because, see, here's something that happened along the way with, I think, K-pop music in the past few years. Music, pop music especially, is meant to be easy listening. It does not mean that the song should be easy. Easy listening means that you hear it, you digest it, and you go, God damn, the moment you hear it. The moment everyone heard Thriller for the first time, people lost their minds. People went, God damn, that shit's addictive. And that's how it should feel. But somewhere along the way, it feels like K-pop has been sort of dumbing us down, sort of numbing us down, and giving us songs that are, yeah, very hook-driven, but hook-driven yet not memorable. Not memorable because they're also not unique. But at the same time, if it's too unique, if it's too experimental, then it's hard for people to digest. And thus is the catch-22. Thus is the difficulty of, I think, truly masterful pop songwriting. That's why I love pop. I think pop can be seen as such an easy genre, right? But I think pop at its peak, pop at its most incredible writing style, is music that is undeniable and unforgettable, but also so inherently unique to an artist. I'm talking about Fire by BTS. I'm talking about Hot or Super by 17. I'm talking about any Big Bang song. And you know what? Especially, I said this kind of early on in my listening party journey for Boy Next Door. If there is a modern K-pop group that gets as close to a group that reminds me of Big Bang, it is Boy Next Door. And it is not because they sound like Big Bang, but again, it's the originality and playing with pop structure while keeping it inherently pop and giving us these beautiful melodies and these beautiful harmonies. And now Home, it feels like they're doing they stepped into the territory of them doing like their haru, doing something that is emotional and much more pensive. I would say, unlike haru though, this still does lean much more pop. In that it leans Western pop, like it must go viral. These are very kind of Western chords. These are very like Western melodical chords. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I would say kind of like electronic dance pop is a little bit more what K-pop is, but that's not to say that's a bad thing. I think the song is an 11 out of 10. I think it is brilliant. I think it is absolutely a masterpiece. I think the music video, I don't know what the fuck I was looking at, but it was gorgeous. I'm going to take another look real soon. But I had high hopes. I had high hopes for Boy Next Door's title track, and they did not disappoint. So let's go ahead and check it out. One more time, that is. All right.
Sorry, love you, hate this word. Maybe I
Interesting how they're playing like he lives in chaos. So this song is, like his ex left him and he's in despair. And, the house is all run down. It's got like fucking mold growing everywhere, whatever. But also, even in the background, it's almost like they're playing some kind of like 20s black and white footage. And it's like factory images, like images of like factory smoke.
you're gone, so I made this song. My muse, 영원히 커진 caffeine, baby.
Wow. We got to see the unfurling of these shots again real quick. But that's what I mean. That guitar riff right there, the moment I heard that, that is, Boy Next Door at this time has established themselves as like, oh, that sounds like every other Boy Next Door song I've heard. It's brilliant.
Caffeine, baby.
Just this shot, the way it reveals right here is just really dope. Oh, I see. The shot travels along this dead flower path and just revealing on, I think that's Taesan or Unak. Or it might be Cheon. I think it's actually Cheon. Yeah, it's Cheon. Just Cheon, like the back arc is such a great kinetic shot.
Congress, my baby. Big old big, you know.
Even okay, so I'm just trying to understand the music video. So he's like barely hanging on to the wall, and then when it starts, he's falling. He's like falling into. Okay, so what's this giant fan I've been noticing? It's falling into like this room filled with fire, kind of symbolic of like he's falling into hell. Saying lyrics, classic breakup lyrics of like part of him wishes, that I hope that you're at least happy, and you see how he's headed towards the fire pit, so the music video is showcasing that he's emotionally not. And then the immediate contrast from Taesan. But before we do, let me see this shot. The fire then leads to there. It looks like some kind of fan from like the blades from a fan or a plane. We'll see.
I wish you'd cry.
I wish you'd cry. the idea of as he's being pushed by the wall, this idea of suffocation. This is such a great shot right here. The camera work there of showing you sliding is really dope. Wow, fucking incredible. It's almost like puppetry, the way they're fading this shot in. God, and then the shadow of Songho in the background right there, the harsh shadow is gorgeous. Wow, and then the blending of the shot of Chaeyeon coming in. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. A lot of really cool blending shots. I think if you check, there's a lid. It's hard to say. I think that's a gravestone. Like a little, I think there's like a gravestone and it's like burning beneath him. And then obviously the lyrics of the song is him saying it must go viral because like he wants this song to reach them wherever they are so that it brings them back to them. Also, I wonder if the blades are like supposed to be like the blades from like an industrial fan like this right here that you see. Why though? I don't know. Wow. The lighting, the way it reveals on you in the foreground. I love that they try to make every shot somewhat connected. So right there is our connection shot right there. We see there's a window in Taesan's heart, right? And then like it opens like a door and Unak is there kind of above us. He drops down and then he lands here. That's interesting. Oh wow, actual wire work. So this is an actual ladder that he's It's a lot of images of industrial factory smoke, isn't there? You see it in Chaeyeon's shot. You see it in the like industrial pipe that that Unak is hanging on. Let's just see that transition again. Oh, it's just a hard cut in the mirror. Oh, there's some cool stuff right here. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's just another shot of Ian. Oh, wow. Oh, him hanging again. Ah, I see. Oh, God, that part is freaking amazing. And again, the day and night. It is an industrial fan, okay. Why the industrial fan is like a large component? I'm not quite sure. Ooh, here's a little bit of a turn. I think he's always been trying to. We have the shot of Ian hanging on. We have the shot of Songho with the rope, and we had Unak on the ladder. They've been trying to get to the top of like these industrial pipes this entire video. Now that he's made it to the top, he's wearing all white, kind of like he's victorious almost. It looks very pretty up here. Oh, this part is so gorgeous. And then it says, even if it stays on you like a tattoo, and then the ashing sort of like it imprinting on him is really cool.
higher. Oh na na na, we're going higher. Oh na na na, started with fire. Oh na na na, we're going higher. Oh, I'm on my money. I'm on my lonely. So what you up to now?
And then it all consumes him. Woo! Woo! Freaking brilliant. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I love Viral. It's a masterpiece of a song. I think it's, of their many title tracks, I think it is one of their best, or potentially for me on a personal level might be my favorite title track from them. Far be it from being one of my favorite Boy Next Door songs. Like I said, Gonna Be a Rock and Let's Go See the Stars are my favorite B-sides, but I guess we're gonna have to check out the album to see if there are some toppers there, because that's what Tessan said. Guys, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna wrap up my reaction to Must Go Viral. That was such a gorgeous song. Cool music video. Not as, I don't know, not as cool as the song itself, but also still really grand. I just hold the song in like way higher regard. But it is filled with really cool visuals. I'm gonna be doing a listening party for the Home album that's gonna be out in the next week or two on my Patreon. So come join, stay tuned. In the meantime, I'm going to be reacting to Boy Next Door live stages, their studio tune performance, and much more. So if you're interested, come join. I can't react to that stuff here on YouTube for copyright reasons, but yeah, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. If you want to support it for free, simply hit the like button down below over here. You can subscribe over here. I'll have a button for you, and you can check out my other videos in the upper hand corners. Those are free ways to support the channel. That's going to be it for me. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Goodbye.